wanna. I can feel your energy, it's in me, your mind.
Oh, what up, world? You already know it is Thursday. Welcome to Vibecheck. You already know we do this every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Intellectual Radio, IntellectualRadio.com, iHeart radio station. You can also listen to us on iHeart Media. It's crazy. You can follow me on Instagram at TheRealMegastar2414. What's up, Chanel?
What is going on, y'all? Thank you so much for tuning in and vibing out with us tonight.
Yes.
It's going to be a dope show. We have an amazing guest.
Yes, we do.
Yes, it's going to be dope.
Yeah, you already know. Hey, there's so many things going on. We're going to make some announcements later and let y'all know what's going on.
A lot of dope stuff.
Yeah, a lot of dope stuff. Let you know what's going on under the Megastar Media Group and Chanel Entertainment umbrellas. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to talk about. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in. Shout out to the big dog, Earl.
AKA Rico.
You know what I'm saying? Back to producer, making it happen. But hey, without no further ado, we have a talented artist in the building. This is our artist spotlight. And you know what? I'm gonna let her introduce herself. And I just love the name. But without no further ado, please tell all the vibe checkers who you are, your social media, and how they can get in tune with you.
What's up? It's Asavv. You already know the hood's rockstar. You can find me on all social media platforms at asavv.official with 3 L's, and make sure you're streaming me on all music platforms at Asavv. That's ASAVV. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I love it.
I love it too.
And that name gets a vibe check too, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely gets a vibe check.
It's savvy.
I bear witness to this young lady performing, and I approached her. She looked at me like, "Who are you? What do you want?" So I introduced myself, you know what I'm saying, and gave her an opportunity. I would love for you to come to the show and sit down with her. She gave a great performance. The music was good. The content was good. Her performance was good. Her features was good. You know what I'm saying? We got Asavv in the building. Welcome to Intellectual Radio.
Thank you.
Vibecheck Podcast. Hey, we're going to get right into it. For those who don't know, where are you originally from?
I'm from the west side of Chicago, K-Town specifically.
Yeah.
Yes.
She made an emphasis of that too at the performance. She was like, I'm from 290.
I know that's right.
Like, yes.
Y'all sleep on us. We over here. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's what's up. So Asavv, when did you get into music?
I've been writing music since I was like 8 years old. When I was in foster care is when I really got heavily into music. I was like a big Young Money fan. I love Nicki Minaj and Drake and Lil Wayne.
Okay.
And so that was kind of my escape. And I remember just like having show and tell at school and, moving around in foster care, you lose a lot and you barely have anything. So I'm like, damn, what can I do? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to make a song. And so I remixed The Boys by Cassie and Nicki Minaj, but I made like a kiddie version when I was in first grade. That was my first time. And then I actually, when I, left foster care when I was 18 and started getting money because I emancipated from the system, I booked my first studio session.
Okay, wow.
I love that story.
Man, she's talking with so much energy and passion.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's up.
Yeah,
that's
for sure.
For sure. That's beautiful.
Now, how did you get the name?
Asavv.
How did you get the
So
name?
my first name starts with a A. I'm not gonna tell you my real name, but everybody call me Ari, so you can know that.
Okay.
And then Sav, like savage, but I didn't mean like I'm just tough. I mean like everything I came through, I embraced, and I became a beast out of it. So Sav, so Asavv.
That's what's up. Very creative. Very creative.
Like that.
Yes.
All right. Before I let Chanel get all in your business, I got to know who inspired you to make music.
Like I said, I was a big Young Money fan, but I think my favorite artist and like an artist that really touched me was Juice WRLD. Long live Juice WRLD, by the way.
Juice WRLD, yeah.
I just like his vulnerability. I love that rock star energy, and I like how he made music that was heartfelt and emotion filled, but it wasn't necessarily sad. Like you could turn up to like some shit that was actually about your feelings being hurt. So yeah.
Okay. Now, how would you describe the music that you typically make?
I think I'm a rock, bounce, and juke artist. I make rock star music, but I also make juke and bounce, like club party
you got some
music.
Good music too.
Thank you. I have a few storytelling pieces up in there, but for the most part, I'm more like a rock star funner artist. I like to take, like similar to like Juice WRLD, take things about my real feelings and make them into a party songs, things that people can relate about and we go through, but we just make something good up out of it. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there something that you inspire to do? Like, is there a goal that you have Like
Oh,
as an artist?
For sure. I just want to show girls who come from the foster system and like just less than you, whether you don't have your parents in your life, you're doing it on your own. You know, you come from homelessness, anything like that. That doesn't have to be your end stop. You know, you can take that and turn it into something. In fact, that can be your pushing thing that keeps you going and it support a lot of people because a lot of us are struggling. In reality, it's just we don't promote that. Nobody's putting their sad parts on Instagram, and so it's like being the person who could say, "Hey, I've been through this, but this is how I'm handling it, and this is where I came from, and this is how I got to better." Those are the girls I want to reach out to so that they know that they don't have to give up on themselves because it's a hard world out there, especially when you're a woman and you don't have money to get your hair done, nails done. You got all these expectations on you. It's just, you know, when you don't look good, you feel good, and sometimes we can't even always afford to look as good as we want to. So I just want to speak for those girls who have to make something out of nothing, just like I did at one point in my life.
That definitely gets a vibe check. I love that.
That gets.
Earl, we need some sound effects in here, man. I need some laughter and claps behind that one.
Some explosions. I was going to ask you, what's something that you've dealt with that's been challenging as an artist?
I think the one biggest thing was just not having my family be there with me when I'm doing like some of the biggest things of my life, like going to college for the first time, doing my first biggest show, stuff like that. It's kind of like I got to a point, especially becoming an adult, I was realizing like, dang, I do love all these people around me, but I do wish my mom was here. I do wish I had a more deep relationship with my dad and stuff like that. But I think those are the things that made me actually go and reach back out to my family and sit down with them and have these conversations like, hey, this is way more important to me. And not just because there's so many people that love me, because it's just like, you know, if I could do this on my own, imagine the love we could accumulate together if these people who don't even know me could love me this much. You know what I'm saying? Love, you know what I'm saying? Build a community within me. I would rather start that within my family.
That's so dope. I love that.
Earl, if we don't get no sound effects up in here, man, you got a bell.
That definitely gets a vibe check. That is so dope because the transparency, that's what really helps people, you know, when you're just transparent and real, because you can reach so many people just being authentic.
For sure.
So, kudos to you, beautiful.
Yeah, big kudos. And I salute you too for being passionate and just sharing that side of you, you know, coming from the foster system and still being inspired. Again, excuse me, not letting it break you. Where did that strength come from out of that small frame? Like, where did that strength come from? How did you hold it together, sister?
Honestly, I want to give it up to my little sister, because when she was born and she came into my life, it automatically did not become about me anymore. Like, oh my God.
My bad, he made it happen.
My sister, like my little sister, she was like my reason to live. She's my reason to like honestly speak up for us and tell us like we need help, shorty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't just about me no more. I feel like I had got to a point, especially like by my 7th grade year, was like I was immune to the shit that was going on in my life. I was immune to the abuse and everything that was going around. But when my sister was coming to age, and I'm like, dang, she finna start realizing this shit. I didn't want her to end up like me, and I ain't a bad person, but like, you know, I was fucked up mentally for some points in my life, and I had to go through therapy and stuff like that. And you know, even going to school and college, just keep talking to my counselors every week, just because, you know, I was the only one in a predominantly white school who didn't have a family there. So I didn't want my sister to go through that. And luckily my sister's adopted. She has a great family. Shout out my distant auntie who does a lot for her. She adopted when I was 14 years old. My sister was about 8, and she just got to get a different life before she got to the age of really understanding what was going on. And so yeah, that was my
wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This
I love it.
This.
Do you ever go speak at schools or do you ever think
so
about?
Well? With so
you want to know what?
conviction.
I actually do an internship, which I'm gonna do again this summer at the University of Illinois, where I teach a hip hop camp and I teach kids performance etiquette and like basically how to get through their problems and use it through music. And so that's a little bit that I do, but I would love to do it more for sure, because I do that only every summer. So yeah,
that's awesome. We're doing so much. Dope. When did you realize that you wanted this to be your career? That, you know, hey, music, this is it.
When I did my first talent show in 1st grade, like when I first did that, and the reaction that I got even from my teachers, it was like, oh my God, like I'm good at this. They like it. And then, you know, honestly, as a kid, it got me attention. Like I was an honor roll student, so I always got attention from that. But you gotta wait till the honor roll breakfast and stuff like that. But like those things has made my teacher like, hey, you want to do this for the class today? You want to do it? And I'm like, it made me feel like that was my purpose in life, especially when I didn't have much at home or I had a lot of shit going on at home that I couldn't understand. That made me happy to still get up every day, go to school and do what I needed to do. I feel like that's honestly what inspired me to stay on the honor roll and stuff like that. Like keep my teachers proud, show them I couldn't just do music type of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That's dope. I can relate to that. I love
sure.
it. That gets a vibe check.
Absolutely. Wait a minute. He brought the
No, get the bell. She deserves the bell. The bell is more impactful.
Absolutely.
That is so dope. That is so dope.
Thank you.
So is there something that you want to do outside of music that you think about doing or that you want to try?
Honestly, I feel like I could do reality TV because my life is crazy. Like, just showing, like I said, I've always wanted to show the realness. I feel like we lacking so much authenticity in the world. And it's like, I'm not hiding anything. So it's not like just the generic, fighting, but I real slap a motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying?
You gotta, don't. You'll get fined. You gotta
be like, I know that's right.
You know what I'm saying? But just like showing the real of just how to do, especially as being an upcoming artist and trying to make something. This is expensive, and I know there's a lot of us trying to do this and make a way out of nothing, and just showing the real nitty gritty of how it happens, how to maintain, live on your own. Because I'm doing that, and just save and do what you need to do. I feel like I'm interested, so that's another lane. But yeah.
That'll be dope. I can see you doing that.
Absolutely.
For sure. Also, Natalie Nunn, just like I just did a video today, a song called, I remixed one of the Baddies song, and I did sponsor my Westside. You see me perform it, and Natalie, I just posted it today. Natalie Nunn just liked it right now while we was here. So
that's dope. Okay, I gotta go check it out.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we linked in on social media as well.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Now, what artists? I know you just said your favorites, the Waynes, the Nicki, the Drakes, but what artists would you like to collaborate with and why?
One is BK the Ruler because I feel like she's very different. I like a lot of songs by her, and I just like her little rock star aesthetic. More so locally, Mellow Bucks for sure. Or not, Bucks. She's more than local, but from my city, Mellow Bucks for sure. She hard. We've been supporting each other on Instagram back and forth for a while. She is tough. Who else? I like Playboy Card. I like rock stars. Trippie Redd. Shout out Miss Trim. She's going crazy. I would love to work with her. And those type artists.
Okay. That's dope.
That is so dope.
Thank you.
Have you ever had a moment in your career so far where you were just so proud of yourself?
Oh yeah, a lot of moments actually. I feel like I'm one of those people. Like every little win, I be so happy and so proud of because every win to me is a big win. Because as long as you're winning, boo. But what I was gonna say, I opened for Trippie Redd before. That was a big thing. Shout out Day Jones because she was a part of helping that happen. Okay. I also did a show with Queen Key and Cupcake on my own, where we was the only 3 openers in the University of Illinois where I had worked and went to school at. So that was a big moment. Shout out Queen Key too. She always been showing love since.
She got a birthday coming soon.
Yes, and shout out to her new her clothing store as well, Colors. Yeah, that's big. She's doing her big one. You know what I'm saying? And so just getting appreciation and support from artists like that from my city who I've came up on because Queen Key. She's like somebody. I think I was like, I don't know, maybe 7th grade when I first heard Queen Key, and she's still doing her big one. So people giving me my flowers because a lot of people say like you grow up and you meet people that you listen to or idols or people you admire, and they be like weird. And I haven't encountered that yet, so I'm lucky for that. So yeah,
that's dope. That's a blessing.
That's what's up. That's huge. What music are you working on right now?
So right now, I'm just now releasing a snippet to sponsor my West Side. That is coming very, very soon. I just released Weak Ass Bitch. Make sure y'all go listen to that. That's a real one. It's going crazy. And also shout out to Forever Band because I just did Black Girls and Booty with him. That's going crazy. Shout out to the content that we did. Forever Band is going crazy with the content. And so yeah.
She's a big
I love it. We're gonna probably get in trouble. I know.
Oh my God, was I not supposed to curse?
Yeah.
You guys, you just told me.
But I ain't gonna. You're not supposed to. But I've been enjoying it. But you're not.
Okay, y'all
you are very well spoken.
Okay. You really are amazing and inspiring too. So
thank
you keep doing your thing.
Inspiring.
Thank you.
What is your creative process when it comes to putting a song together? How you do it?
Anything that happens to me, like that's how I go. I put it into a song. So any song you can go from Jealous Boy, which was my biggest song. I was arguing with the man in that room when I made the song, and I made him shoot the video to it. Like, if you're gonna make me mad, you're gonna shoot this video. And he did it though. I do real life situations. Like I said, a lot of my songs are about growing up out west. Having like just know my journey of becoming who I am from being like really messed up as far as financially in a bad situation to having my own and making my own way. So I pull from my own life experiences to make music, whether it's fun or emotional. It's all me.
That's what's up.
I love that. That gets a vibe check.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you ever deal with writer's block?
Do I do? I mean, you know what? Sometimes when like people not hurt, well, I'm not really going through nothing as far as like I'm not moving around. I'm just kind of sitting in my room type of thing. I have a writer's block, but I haven't really had that. For me, I always make sure I'm getting out there. I go and support other people events or put my own. So, I'm always having something to experience and write from. I think that's a big part of making sure you're being out there and getting some inspiration. So, yeah.
So what do you feel is the biggest challenge being an independent artist? Just being an artist, period.
For one, it's like the finances. It's a very expensive game to be in. From videos, studio time, promotion, your look, because especially when you being a woman, that. And then another thing is just hate, because a lot of people are known to hop on the bandwagon when it's already popular. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm going up, I am seeing people who even before was leaving hate comments like, "Hey girl, you want to work?" Stuff like that. But it's just like, when you coming up as an artist, and you don't have the whole city on your back and as much support, you got to be your biggest believer. You got to keep posting when nobody watching, when it's only so many likes until you get to that point. And I think that even with me just losing my page for the third time, and rebuilding it just like that though, like I've learned, like, ain't nothing that I do that I can't get back. It's all on me, in me. It ain't on me. So with that being said, just continuing to have that belief in yourself, no matter if, the numbers are showing that yet. You feel me? Got to keep going if you really think you that. And I know I'm that.
I know that's right. That gets a vibe check. Yeah, because some people just faint when you don't see
that. Earl had to laugh at that one. Like, okay, yeah, let's say little mama talking.
It's real, because some people faint when they don't see the results right away. So you got to be able to you got to be relentless. When you're trying to do anything and build.
I seen an interview about Common. He was like, most artists don't fail because they're not talented, because they don't have the emotional bandwidth to keep going. When everybody ain't, on their back, when they friends ain't reposting stuff like that, when that stuff will really get to you more than just putting the work in. That's the biggest part first before you even step in the booth. So yeah.
That's why if you listen to a lot of successful people, that interviews and documentaries, they will tell you that it takes time. Sometimes it takes 5 years, 10 years. But yeah.
Now, who has helped you most in your musical journey?
In my musical journey, who has helped me most? Okay, I want to give a shout out to like 3 people, because I don't want to just put it on one. First, when I first went to school and I started this journey, Lamont Holden, which is the professor of the University of Illinois music building, he was like damn near almost my manager. He was getting me opportunities at other schools. He was making sure I was using a campus studio. He was advocating me for get the job that I have now. Like, I didn't even have a degree. He's like, this girl is talented. She needs to be the one in front of these kids, no matter the analytics. If these white people got this, the girl who needs to be talking to them. And he made sure that happened. He was adamant about that. So I wanted to give a big shout out to him first. And then after that, just leaving, coming to Chicago, my manager, Ambitious Mo, she's always been, if I'm down, she gonna tell me, get up, it's time to do some content. Hey, what do you want to do? We got to figure something out. It's time to take a trip. Like, sometimes that type of pressure can be irritating, but I can't tell you that she is one thing that's behind me, like a battery in my back. Like, girl, you got it. You better go. So her. And then my boyfriend, Jealous Boy, of course. He for real. Boy. Yes, that's Jealous Boy.
Well, he know you gotta have fans.
No, I call him Jealous Boy because that's my song that I made about him. We had got an argument one time. It's called Jealous Boy. And it's one of my biggest songs. It got me a feature with Rock Out Danny, who's a signed artist with Sony, and it's like hella streams, stuff like that. So a lot of my fan base, they refer to him as Jealous Boy, so I just started doing it too.
That's dope.
But he's a big supporter in my life. He helped invest with everything I got going on too. So stuff like that.
That's dope.
That's real dope.
It's like you got a good team.
Yeah.
Everybody got their role, their part. That gets a vibe check.
It definitely is a vibe
Shout
check.
out to all of them.
Yeah, so much come with so much comes with Asavv. Now, Asavv, I think we mentioned earlier how important marketing is and how expensive, it can be. But how important is marketing to you?
Marketing is very important, and right now all my marketing is organic, and it's doing very well. Like if you go look at my numbers for the last 2-3 weeks, me and Mo been running that up. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
And so with that being said, just learning, you have to show people how to process your music. So if I want girls to shake butt to my music, I need to get out there and promote and shake butt. If I want girls to dance and do a TikTok, me and my friends need to get together and do a TikTok. Like show them how.
You got
what
it.
I like that. I like the way you put that.
So
Yeah, that's
it's
real.
big for sure.
It's a vibe check.
That's what's up.
Mhm.
Now, I'm gonna ask you a question that I ask a lot of people that sit down with me, and you pretty much answered it a little bit, but I want you to go more in from your perspective. Why do you think most independent artists give up before they blow up?
I think that we don't have a lot of independent artists give up before they blow up because the lack of resources, the lack of support, especially within the city. And I'm gonna speak for my city specifically. It's a lot of dog eat dog, like click up type of thing. It's not really welcoming to like, hey, I know how to do this. You know how to do this. Let's do this. I think, and then just a lack of, like I said, a lack of confidence. This is a tough game anywhere, no matter what city you in, and there's a lot of people trying to do this. You have to find your niche, you have to find your thing, and that got to keep you going and believe in yourself. You got to know you better than everybody. Like you got to really feel that though, not just rap about it and say it and try to dress like it. Like you got to move like it, feel like it, and whatever you need to do in your personal life to make you feel like, okay, I'm my best self. That's what you have to do to really show up as an artist and feel that. So yeah.
Well, that definitely gets a vibe check.
That gets a big
100.
vibe check. That gets a big vibe check. Now, before we get up out of here, sweetie, let everybody know what you're working on. What's your current single right now that you're pushing?
Right. So make sure you guys go stream Week AB. That's my last thing that I just dropped. And then
I love the switch up. I love it.
Yes. And then Black Girls and Booty featuring me and Forever Band. I'm saying y'all, it's going crazy. You can go find content, viral posts of that everywhere. And lastly, sponsor my West Side. I know I just get y'all 3 singles right, but I'm always working. I'm promoted that right now, just today. So make sure y'all go to my Instagram at Asavv, ASAVV.official with 3 L's so y'all can see all of that independent content that I created. And yeah, that's that.
This has been an amazing interview.
It really has.
A lot
It's
of
been
energy,
inspiring,
a lot of truth, inspiring.
A lot of energy.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
Thank
We
you.
wish you the absolute best and more success.
Bye.
And under my umbrella of Megastar Media Group, I do offer a lot of things that you need as an artist with the marketing publications. You deserve a featured article. Okay, so we're gonna talk to more about that. We're gonna, we're gonna have a conversation about that off camera. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure.
That'd be so dope.
Absolutely. Before we get up out of here, please tell the Vibe Checkers once again who you are, your social media, and how they can get in tune with Asavv.
Yeah, so it's Asavv, the Hood's rock star, the only Hood's rock star. You can find me at AsavvOfficial.official. That's ASAVV.official with 3 L's. And make sure you're streaming my music crazy everywhere at ASAVV. If you love me. Thank you.
That's what's up. Y'all already know Vibe Check. We do this every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Intellectual Radio, IntellectualRadio.com. We are iHeartMedia radio station. Megastar Chanel Ellis. Yeah, tap in Asavv. We'll be right back. You already know what it is. Let's get it. Okay. Let's go.
Stack money successfully. Women want to get next to me. Numbers don't lie, and I watch her count it carefully. CEO positions do business with opposition. My situation is whizzing. My mission is in the kitchen. Birds fly south cause it's hot in the winter. Game too advanced to be played by beginners. Got a cold heart like the month of December. Chickens on the table like a serving dinner. All white tee, 12 racks in my pocket. Flash that bread, quit saying stop it. Ice on the face, so you know I had to cop it. And she's trying to figure out why she not shopping. Huh? The block made me a thousandaire. The block is cool, but it's a lot of cowards there. The block is hot, but it can get quite cold there. And I'm known in the hood, cause I'm heavy. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is my hood, this is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood, this is my my hood. This is my hood. I spit this shit for my niggas who flip bricks, for my niggas out of town who transport this shit, for my niggas in the kitchen who mix and cook this shit, for my shorties on the block all day getting rich. The game don't change, only dude don't snooze. If you drink, learn to handle your booze. I smoke out in Cali, partied out in Miami, had sex with plenty women that claimed they couldn't stand me. I got rich with that sold big can. Changed the game, but I won't say any names. But I can tell you what a beard is like. I can tell you what serving these heights is like. I can tell you what being in a gunfight is like. I can tell you some other bogus shit in my life. I can tell you what murk is like when you're behind the trigger and it's you that's about to pop that. This is how we hang in Inglewood, slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood, do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood, slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood, do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood.
I never thought I'd feel like this so soon. Got me feeling like I'm in high school, breaking all the rules, doing what I wanna do. And no excuses we don't make. We own each other every day. The only break we take is the money. Oh baby, you got me. You got me into you and only you. And boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. Ah, yeah. Have you ever felt the love so strong and make you change? It's kinda strange. And no matter what goes wrong, we get it right, we keep it tight. And the only break we take is the money. Oh baby, you got me. Oh baby, you got me. Yeah. You got me into you and only you. And boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. Show me that I'm the only one you need, baby. My love goes deeper than the sea. Show me that I'm the only one you need, baby. My love goes deeper than the sea. You got me into you and only you. Hey, boy, I know your love is true. I know your love is true. You so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. You got me into you and only you. Boy, I know your love is true. By the way you move, you so smooth, makes me wanna dance with you. Ah, yeah.
Yo. Tune in, it's time to unwind the Vibecheck podcast. One of a kind, mega star shining bright like a diamond. Ellis on the mic, you know he's defining hip hop, rap, R&B. We're feeling the beat every Thursday night. Come take a seat from 9 to 10. We're turning it out. Intellectual radio, that's what it's about. Check out the vibe, check it live. Check it live with the best in the game. You know we thrive. Ellis got the news, gotta stay in the loop. Join the movement, let's build a scoop. Rolling with the legends, we're vibing so smooth. From the classics to the hits, we bring the groove. Real talk, real people, that's how we do. In the heart of the culture, we coming to you. Megastar interviews, insights that inspire. Every guest we bring, raising the fire. From wax to digital, we got the sound. On iHeartRadio, the vibes go down. Check out the vibe, check it live. Check it live with the best in the game. You know we thrive. Ellis got the news, gotta stay in the loop. Join the movement, let's build a scoop. Check out the vibe, check it live. Check it live with the best in the game. You know we thrive. Ellis got the news, gotta stay in the loop. Join the movement, let's build a scoop. Feel the rhythm, feel the beat. Every story told, can't take a back seat. Intellectual radio, setting the stage. Join us every week, flipping the page with every word spoken. Wisdom will flow. When you vibe with Ellis, you surely know. Yeah, in a world filled with noise, we bring you clarity. The Vibecheck podcast shows you the rarity. No gimmicks, just real. That's our motto and creed. Elevating the culture, planting the seed. So mark your calendars. Let's not forget. Every Thursday night it's a vibe you won't regret. From the streets to the airwaves, we keep it true. Join the circle of dreams. But wait and check out the vibe. Check it live. Check it live with the best in the game. You know we thrive. Yeah, let's got the news. Gotta stay in the loop. Join the movement, let's build a scoop. Check out the vibe, check it live. Check it live with the best in the game. You know we thrive. Yeah, let's got the news, gotta stay in the loop. Join the movement, let's build a scoop. So click that link, don't miss the show. Vibecheck podcast, come on, let's go. We're Mega Star and a beautiful channel too. We bringing the best just for you. Yeah.
Yo, what up, world? We are back. You already know. We hope you've been enjoying the show. Asavv was a big ball of joy, wasn't she, Chanel?
She really was. She's amazing. Very impactful, very inspiring. And I love her story, too. So
absolutely.
Shout out to Asavv.
Yeah, shout out to Asavv. Incredible story. You already know we do this every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. IntellectualRadio.com. 17 years in the game and growing. You already know we are iHeartMedia radio station.
And that's a long time. That's dope.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And later on, we still got some announcements, you know what I'm saying? Because you already know August 1st, Rick Ross Live a concert hosted by the OG megastar. And I think somebody by the name of Janelle Ellis is performing.
Yes, I am.
It's going to be crazy.
I'm teared up.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be real crazy. We got Jay Holiday, May 9th at Base Camp. Shout out to Afterlife. Get all your tickets at afterlifeshot.com. Make sure y'all check in. And we got Roscoe Dash, May 21st. Man, it's busy.
Very busy. A whole bunch of amazing stuff.
Yeah.
It's a vibe check. You're not even done yet.
You know, you got a big show tomorrow night.
I do.
Big show tomorrow
really
night.
do.
Yeah, shout
I'm
out
so
to
excited about that.
Orchestration. Yeah,
I got some family coming out. I'm gonna perform my new music. So shout out to Ejilla Beats
absolutely
for having me. It's gonna be a beautiful night.
Yeah, for sure.
Inbox me for tickets.
Absolutely.
$20.
Shout out to Bankroll. Then later on that night, we're gonna hit the loft. We got a Pretty P from the Baddies from the Zeus Network coming and hosting a party.
Gonna be dope.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tomorrow gonna be lit.
I think I might have $5 or $10 to throw at the strippers. Like at least $10. I'll contribute $10 to somebody light bill. You know what I'm saying?
Don't throw no $10 there next to me.
Okay, I won't. But yeah, without no further ado, we got some great gentlemen in the building. Independent. You know, it's crazy because it's Ricky and Ricky. You know
Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is let these gentlemen let y'all know who they are, their social media, and how you can get in tune. Kick it off, my boy.
Yes, man. I'm Ricky Man.
Ricky Man,
artist, composer. You know,
composer, writer,
yes.
Visionary.
Yes. You can get my Instagram, Rico Santana. My Facebook, Rico Santana. My TikTok, all that's under Rico Santana, everything. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm here, man.
That's what's up. And who we got with you, man? He over there in the cut. Who we got with you?
Well, Pops. Well, they call me Pops. I'm Big Ricky. Of course, it's Little Ricky, Ricky Man. As young, when he was young, he was with us, so he always was like a young man. So we always put that Ricky Man. So that's where that Ricky Man come from. Yeah,
so just having the old soul. That's
right.
Old soul.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
a
lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom.
Yeah.
But I'm Big Ricky. I have a clothing line called We Stood Tipping.
Okay.
You know, it's also Black Don't Crack, and my son here also made a song, Black Don't Crack. You know, go along with the clothesline. No, we have to wear black on our back. Black don't crack. You know.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And I like the name. And I like the character. Like he got Jackie Robinson on his back, you know what I'm saying? And who's on yours, Ricky Man?
I got, Dr. King.
You got Dr. King,
That's
Martin
dope.
Luther King on his back. Yes. Yeah. So I love that concept.
It's fine.
Absolutely.
Black don't crack, and the crack is written in Hebrew.
Oh, now see that went over my head.
You see that. So the black is written in Hebrew.
Okay.
And it's black in Hebrew, then it's don't crack.
Oh, that's what's
dope.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's it went over my head out there. I didn't realize that. That's what's up. Now check this out, Ricky, man. Now let's for all the vibe checkers out there, man. How did you get started rapping?
How did I get started rapping?
Yes.
It was, I say, the summer of 2007, and Lil Wayne had just dropped the Carter 3. And
That's what's up.
it was one moment where I was on top of a car singing Emily, and I felt like him.
You felt like
I felt like
was you popping it up?
Yeah, I was popping it.
Was the words, or was you doing the Millie with your own
That's all
words?
you needed to do
It was
was
the
feel
words.
it.
And then he had came out with Chris Brown.
I felt like him.
What was it? A few years later, like a year or two later, he came out with Chris Brown and Busta, and it was the Look at Me Now. And when they did it, and then I had did that. I was like in 8th grade, 9th grade, and everybody's coming to my block like, Ricky, man, do that, man. Rap the Chris Brown, rap the. And you know, yeah, man. When I got older, you know, and I finished high school and everything, I started going into producing.
Okay.
And when I got my productions and everything stable, I got it right. You know, I just I listened to myself. You know, I start composing my own music, and it's like you got your own gems to build, and you got your own foundation under the music.
Right.
It's only you. You don't sound like nothing but you. You can't compare your music to anybody else's because it's you.
Exactly. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
You
man,
see how you saw the passion, how you said that with that smile.
I
do this. Like this is what's happening.
Soul, man.
Especially when he said he felt like him, because that's all you really need to do is feel it. It's over.
Oh man, yeah.
Yes.
Now, outside of Lil Wayne being an inspiration, who are your biggest influences? You know what I'm saying, in the game that helped you shape your style?
I'm going to say Biggie.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to say Big Papa. When I was little, when I was 3, I used to take my daddy Everex trench coat and walk around with his glasses, and I'm Big Papa. Remember that? They had the $1.50 hats with the clock on the top.
Ricky Ricardo.
I love it when they call me Big Papa.
I'm glad he's telling me this now because I ain't know he was in my clothes.
Kanye West, he really was a big influence for me on the production part. And, you know, shout out to Kanye a lot, man. I love him. You know, they call him Kanye West from over east. I'm Ricky East from out west. You know, so
I feel it. I like this spin. I rock with that.
Kanye West, man. That's my man.
I rock with that.
Who else? Twister. Yeah, he gave me the I got in me today. You know, Twister put some of the speed in me, man.
That's what's up.
Ghetto Boys, I love them. You know, it's a lot of artists, man. It's a lot of artists.
That's what's up.
That, you know, I look up to and I love, man. Shout out to them all, you know. Shout out to Chicago. Shout out to my whole city. You know, you got an artist that come in here and say they from this side or they from that side. Shout out to this. No, man. Shout out to Chicago.
That's what's up.
Is there somebody you want to do a feature with, like from Chicago, even out of the people you name?
Yeah, I mean, me, I'm an open-minded person, so I wouldn't mind doing a feature with anybody, especially when I'm the composer. You know, if we want to do music, sit down and put something together, I'm the man who can make the track, mix it in, master it. Let's do it.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
I do a track with anybody, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah. I like that answer.
You might have to get OG a track. I'm about to, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to bless me with a track, man, so I can see what I can do with one of the Ricky Man tracks. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That is so dope. What have you found challenging in your career so far?
The beat making.
Okay.
When I started making beats and composing the actual sound, that's where it started driving me crazy. But you know, when you rise above it and you get it and you learn it, it makes you feel like a bigger man. And you look at certain people who told you to do it and you didn't want to do it, but they told you to. You look at them and you like, man, you know what? I love you, bro. If it wasn't for you talking me into this because you believed in me,
I love that.
I wouldn't be here now. So, you know, sometimes I squeeze my father and hug him like, bro, I appreciate you.
That's what's up.
You know,
so
he was the main person telling me like, well, I
that.
think
That
you can
gets
do
the
it. I
vibe
think you
check.
can do it. You can do it. You can make beats. And I was like, that's not me though, man. I'm not that type of person. I don't want to make beats. I just produce my music.
Yeah.
He's like, Ricky, man, if you can produce the music and rap it, then you can master it and you can make the beats, bro. Let's do it.
Bro,
and, you know,
listen. One name.
Go ahead,
R.
Pops.
Kelly.
R. Kelly?
I'm just saying, come on, writer, arranger, composer.
One stop
All the
shop.
checks come to Ricky Man.
You know what?
Yeah,
you know what's
bro.
crazy?
Listen.
They
I
said
tell
that.
people all the time, when you go in the studio,
They said that.
it is nothing to go in the studio, rap the verse, put your oohs and ahs on it. But when it comes to the mixing and mastering, putting it together, that's what you paying for.
Yeah, man.
So
And
that's
it's tedious too.
man. That's
And you know what? I
That's
love
the talent right there.
Kels, he's on the R&B side, but I love him. He's a Chicago legend. I love him, man. He's a great guy.
Kels
Yeah, I'm
Kels,
using
if you
him as-
hear me now, man, I love you. Thank
Musical
you, bro.
genius.
You the reason why I was born.
okay.
I'm
Okay, I
95.
was just a little bumping.
Yeah.
Yeah, the G.
95, man. So Kels, he was
He
hot
confirming
then, you know what
it.
I'm saying?
Yeah, but I used him as an example because
funny.
you're everything
Yeah.
that he is.
Yeah.
He's the example for somebody that write, produce, like no team, just him.
And you know, I love being put
Playing,
into that
whether
category,
it's
man.
an instrument or you program the machine to do whatever,
Yeah.
that's man, bro. I salute that, bro.
I see what Kanye West was talking about.
Kanye too.
when
I
he
salute
said,
that.
yeah, that's
Kanye
why I
too.
love him. You know, he one of my favorites. He said,
Kanye said,
I've been in the world. I've been in the basement for 3 summers. That's a different world, like 3 summers. Remember when he said that on
Yeah,
spaceships?
yeah.
That's because
That's
it
a hot
really
line.
is, man. When you
Yeah.
sitting there in front of that computer and you putting together all that craft and you getting all that work done, when you come outside, you feel like you was in a time machine. Like, what did I miss? Oh, this happened. What's going on? I missed all this. Cars can fly now. What's
Right,
going on?
'cause you in there
But
putting in that
you
work
put in that-
grind, you
putting
shut
in
off
that
yourself
work
a
grind,
rug,
man. I mean, yeah, bro. And it's been, he said 3 summers. It's been about 7 to 8 for me.
Wow.
So I've been like, see, he said it's one different planet for him. I've been to about 4 other planets.
right. Now, what's your
Yeah.
creative process, bro? What is your creative process like when it comes to putting together a track?
What make me process it?
No, what's your creative process? Like, what's your process when it's time to make a beat or to write a rhyme? You know, what is your process? What do you go through to get you in that mode to create?
Oh, I'm already there, bro.
Right.
I'm never
Just
out of
always
that
cooking.
mode.
You just
I
keep the apron on.
You know what? I'm a very musical person. You know, my mother, she gets tired of me, but sometimes I turn on the music at about 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I go in the kitchen to do her dishes, and I be screaming, ooh, 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 ooh. And she be like, boy, what you know about Frankie Lyman? You don't even know nothing about Frankie. Turn him off. You in my kitchen now. So, you know, it's a lot of artists, and I listen to the old school composers, and it's a lot of music that touches me, and I just wanted to be part of it, you know. When I sit in front of the pianos and not in front of the different instruments, it makes me feel like I'm a part of them.
Right.
And my father, like, bro, how can you make these hits and make these beats and music sound the way you sound? And I said, because you got to sit there and you got to listen to the music. And when you listen to the music and you hear the tempos, you hear the melodies, you hear the keys, you hear everything that's in the song, you become part of it and you connect to it.
Yeah, and see, you got one of those ears, man. You can't train that. You can't teach
man.
that. It just has to be a part of you.
It had to be.
And you got it.
You know,
and
I've been producing since I was 13.
Yeah, and I salute Dad for even telling me you was like, nah.
Right,
he
shout
was
out
like,
to
man, you
Pops.
can do it.
Shout
you
out
can
to
do
Pops.
it.
It's a few
I see
times
so
he
much
probably had
passion.
to
You
choke
talk-
me.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. But
yeah.
yeah, man. Shout out to Pops, man.
That's what's up.
I told him,
Go ahead.
it's not 100%. Everybody do 100%. I said, give me that 1%, that extra 1%. Let's do 101%. That's that's the family tree.
That's the greatest, oldest young man ever.
I appreciate that.
Aw.
Nobody tell him I said that.
I like it. I just love y'all bond. That is
Oh
so
man,
dope.
yeah, man. That's my pops. I love him.
I was getting ready to ask you, out of all the things that you do, what's your favorite thing to do that makes you just feel complete?
My favorite thing to do,
Out of all the things that you do,
I would have to say, make music and spend time with my daughters.
Okay.
Oh,
I got
that's
4
what's up.
beautiful girls. Yes, when I spend time with them, they make me feel like I have a reason to be here, or they make me feel more important, like I have to stand down and do something. And the fact that I'm doing it, it is great. It feels great to me,
That's so
and
dope.
it shows me that they're gonna call me in the future and tell me, Dad, I love you. You the best, Daddy. We praise you, because I still do that to that man this day. I call him at 2 in the morning and be like, you know what, Pops? I love you, bro.
That's what's up.
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know how to be the man I am today. I wouldn't know how to be a gentleman. I wouldn't know how to walk with my clothes on my back the right way. So I appreciate you, Pops. And a lot of us don't have that, and we are lacking that. But I'm sorry, it's unfortunate. Some people aren't blessed, but for the ones that is, it's a great thing, man.
Yeah,
And I appreciate it.
That's what's up. And speaking of Pops, the
That
whole
gets
clothing
vibe
line
check.
situation, the creative process that goes into the clothing line, like the design, the ideas, when you two do you guys bump heads and collabing on designs, or does everything just naturally flows and it just
he come to me for the artist, the creativity side. It's art and everything you do.
Yes.
He did all the drawing, he did all the, I just gave him the ideas. I said, Pops, what we should do is we should throw some of their catchphrases on there, or put some of the famous lines they said on the jackets. And he said, you know what? Okay, cool. That's great. We'll go with that. That'll be good. And it was a great idea. And I said, let's do something for our Black people. Let's do something for the community, man. Black don't crack. I love everybody. Everybody need to love each other. Let's do it.
That's right.
And that's why I came running.
Unity.
That is
And he
That's
was
unity.
like, I like this. It's too plain. And I said, you know what? You think of something. And he came back a few weeks later with Black Don't Crack.
We gotta do better. We gotta do better than this. We need some real sound effects in here, but this gets the clap like for real. That's
yeah.
I love hearing stories like that, man.
Yeah, man.
You guys came really far, and to be where you are now, working together as father and son, especially the way the world is today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are an example, like for real.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. So with that bond, man, like the closeness from when he was a child, was he always like was he always with you? Like, where did the bond come from? Like, because I know dad got to be busy sometimes. Dad got to be gone, but it's like, because what I'm looking at now is like I can't find the words, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you where I found a bond. Because it, is more so of where the child starting to look up to the father.
Okay.
I seen one day my dad. I just turned 2 years old. He had his 21st birthday party. They threw him a surprise party. When it came in, it was so many people. Surprise, Ricky! And I'm like, this is not for me. But I'm in his arms. And when he started getting all that love and everybody started walking up to me as his child, giving me the same love they gave him, I said, damn, my father, serious dude.
Yes, sir.
I want this type of love,
yes,
man.
Right.
I want to be like my
yes,
daddy.
yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what,
Cheesy.
it was from
I
that
do appreciate
moment.
it.
I was
Yes,
from
sir.
that moment I knew, like, man, I want to be my father. And then, I used to see him when he got his Cadillac. I turned about 13 or 12.
Pretty Ricky, what they called him.
Yeah,
Hey,
Pretty
Ricky,
Ricky. It's
go.
crazy. That's
Hey,
crazy.
hey,
Chocolate Wonder.
I just had a Cadillac.
He just got the Cadillac STS, man.
Yes,
And he
sir.
pulled up, all my friends and everything can tell me when he coming, so they'll tell me so I won't get caught, doing nothing wrong, or I won't get in trouble. And I knew he was coming because I'd be a block away. And I hear, damn, it feel good to be a gangster. Excuse my language.
That's
But
what it was, Ricky.
I heard. I'm
Bumping
like, damn.
Scarface.
And I see him bumping Scarface right up the block, smooth with the line. And I was like,
Right.
man, yo, I want to be that guy when I get on. I'm glad that's my
right.
daddy, man.
That's
So
what's up.
yeah, man. It's kind of his stories gave me the push to want to be who I am today.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's wonderful.
That is amazing.
So
That
what's-
gets a vibe check.
Yeah, that definitely gets a vibe check, man. So what's up next with you guys, like with the closing and with the music?
Hopefully we've been praying we get to the next step where we build our own foundation. I got my studio, mastering degree now. I can open up my own,
Dope.
That's
I
what's
can
up.
open up my own my production system
That's
now.
what's
I can
up.
do,
That's what's up.
yeah. So that's what we're working on now, man. It's been a long
wonderful.
journey. It's been a long time coming, but all the hard work wasn't for nothing.
That's what's
It
up.
wasn't for nothing. And he kept telling me that. I thought I was gonna be there wasting time. I gotta do this. I gotta change this. I was frustrated at so much. And he told me, bro, when you get it fully 100%, you're gonna be proud because you're gonna be able to do whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No sleep. Team no sleep.
No sleep, man.
Because not only are you working on your music, but people are gonna gravitate to you like a magnet.
They are.
Yeah,
They are. It's been children that's been coming up to me that goes to my daughter's school.
Mhm.
It's been little 6th and
That's so
7th
dope.
graders coming up to me, bro. We heard you produce Mr. Last Son's music. Can you come? Could you do tracks with us? And I'd be like, I got y'all, man. I don't want to set them aside and give them a story and not be there
Right,
because
right,
I'm busy right
Mhm.
now. But man, most definitely, when
That's
I get
what's up.
everything done for me, I'm going to look out for my city, man. I love Chicago,
And,
That's
and
what's
for
up.
me, I just came for Fashion Week in LA, VIP. You know,
That's dope.
it
That's
was
what's
a good experience.
Uh-huh.
I got out there with Black Don't Crack. You know what I'm saying? Stand tall,
Yes, sir.
and then fall.
Them-
How was the reception? You know, for
It
everything?
was great. You know, it was different because I come in there as a with the R&B touch and stuff like that. Then
Mhm.
I learned a little bit of different like Chinese, it's just different styles of clothes, and I was like,
Right.
okay, I never touched into different styles of clothes. I'm just staying in my own zone, so
Right,
staying in my
right.
own spot. But I loved it. It was just the meet and greet, different designers, and I went to the time. It was very busy. It was they had an Oscar week.
Okay.
So it was Fashion Week and Oscar Week. So it was very busy.
Very busy.
Very busy. And so I'm looking at with the tuxedos, then I'm wearing my Black Don't Crack, and they like, oh, that's
Mhm.
nice. They looking at the characters like that's that's
Mhm.
nice, but they don't understand. I created Black Don't Crack because I was on one day I was looking at the news, and they were trying to get rid of Black history out the textbook. So I said, you know
Yeah.
what, we can wear it on our back. Just
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's
for,
deep.
for the
That's what's
culture.
up.
That's dope.
For the
I
culture.
like that.
That is because
inspiration.
how you going to erase the history of the people that built this country? man?
Exactly.
That's a whole nother show because we
Yeah.
can talk about that for
We
3
Talk
hours.
about
man.
that.
Yeah, so
man.
so I had to do something
Let's
for the
not get to
culture.
that subject.
Man.
So I do everything for a reason. So everything I do is for a reason. And this artist here, and also we working with this young man. He's a #1 skater,
Mhm.
Darren Sanders.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Darius Sanders. Yeah.
Okay.
he's a he's a #1 skater. So he did like 2 or 3 tracks for him also.
Dope.
Yeah,
So
I
we do
produced a
this
few tracks for him.
Jamaican. He
Okay.
do reggae for shout out for Belly
Well,
Up.
you know what? Chanel
That's
need
dope.
a the vibe track. She
Really?
been saying she want to do
Really?
that type of
Yeah.
song.
I mean, I'm a
She ready-
composer.
That'd be
Let
dope.
me
Yeah,
know.
so
Just
he
let
did
me
the
know.
Belly
Something
Up.
about the
We'll have
Ricky
to
Man
check it out.
catalog. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I'm getting
Yeah.
ready to start the open one now that I make the beats. Yeah, I just started to get my little sisters on it. I'm telling them to make me a web page for
Right.
my beats.
Right.
I'm finna start selling them.
That's what's up.
Oh, that's
That's
dope.
what's up.
I didn't have the confidence in them at first, but once I seen that they went good with the tracks that I was making for myself, I said, I gotta get these beats out.
That's what's up,
Yeah, I
man.
gotta
I know that's
what's up.
right.
Hey
I
man,
love
it's
it.
been an honor and a pleasure to have you guys sit down and share your
It really
stories,
has.
man. You know,
Oh,
talk
man.
about the
No, it's
musical
been an honor
journey, the
sitting with you
fashion
guys.
journey.
What's the
Oh, yeah.
website? Because
Yeah, what's the website? Tell
We
everybody.
got right now we got We Still Tipping, WESTIL. I mean WESTILLTIPPIN.com. You can see the clothesline, different stuff
Yeah.
like that.
We still tipping without the G.
Okay.
And
we still tipping without the G.
yeah,
Okay.
and
Got
he
that.
and Ricky
Y'all
man,
make sure
we
y'all
got
go
a couple of
on-
videos and different
check
stuff
it
like
out.
that out. But right now, his new what was it? Your new
Nah,
you working on?
I just finished the
Single.
album up. Yeah, I just
Hey,
finished the
Okay.
album
We
up.
got a new album coming
Now
out.
I got
Okay.
and then after I finished the album up, I got I just produced five more tracks. Yeah. And shout out to Cameo. You guys are awesome. Tastes like candy.
Oh, you
But
redid that?
yeah, I
Okay.
did something with that too, man.
Okay,
I couldn't get it out of my head. Once I
Right.
heard it,
Right.
I just walk around the kitchen. It takes
Right.
over me.
Right.
Like
Right.
candy.
Right.
My mama like, shut your ass up, boy. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
man.
Yeah, man, I had to do that track.
That's
Then
what's
what let me know that I was good at it is I went, YouTube. I'm on YouTube. We still tipping same way. I produced a few of the older tracks. What's one really good?
Well, he got so many tracks.
Yeah, I got so
He
many,
got like
man.
300 songs.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
starting to get in the website and putting your beats on there, man,
Yeah.
and capitalizing
I'm
off your
sorry.
capitalizing off your work.
Just like in the sunshine.
Yeah.
Everybody love. Yeah, I did that, man. I went and did that.
Yeah,
when I did that, I cried in front of the computer, called my pops and said, "Yeah, man, we finna go get some money from Kanye West. I'm finna be the new Kanye West. Tell me you gotta sit down, man. You gotta sit down. I'm gonna be the new one, you know. He taught somebody. You gotta let somebody get the knowledge to do it. I got it, man. Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
So,
well, hey, man, I appreciate you guys coming in, sitting down with us, man. You already know. Hey, we still tipping.com. Make sure y'all hit the website.
Make sure y'all go check them out because they got some dope stuff. They got it on right now. It's amazing.
Absolutely. Before you get up out here, please tell our vibe checkers again your social media and how they can get in tune with you.
Rico Santana on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It's all Rico Santana. Shout out to Santana. I love you, boy. And that's cool. That's it. My YouTube, we still tipping, and that's how you can look at. That's how you can look at everything. All my work and all my music, and it's just up there from there, man. Shout out to the city. I love you, Chicago. Hope we do better.
Yeah, he got a song too about Chicago, So we repping Chicago.
Yeah, man. I love my city, man.
Repping it hard.
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, thank you guys for coming in. You already know your family. Anytime you got some, new music, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna get you in rotation. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna invite you back. I'm gonna have you come to Boss Talk as well. Give you
it's gonna be dope.
I'll give you a whole media run. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what's up, man. Y'all already know Vibecheck, man. We do this every Thursday. 10 p.m. Oh, I messed up already. 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Intellectual Radio, IntellectualRadio.com. We are our heart radio station. I am Megastar. You can follow me on Instagram at TheRealMegastar2414 or hit the website Megastar2414.com. What's up, Chanel?
And I am your girl, Chanel Ellis. And thank you so much for tuning in and vibing out with us. And thank you so much for coming on the show. Y'all been so amazing.
Thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
This was
and don't
dope.
forget, June 24th, we got Janice Hart. It's going down Memorial Day at Joe's Bar and Grill is going down.
Hey.
Also, July 16th to the 20th, the 2026 Fleet DJ Music Conference. I will be hosting the soundstage. Chanel will be performing.
It is going down.
It's going down.
And
It's
I
gonna be
can't
real
wait.
crazy.
It's going to be my first time. I can't wait. It's going
Jacksonville,
down.
Florida. We invading your city. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the Worldwide Fleet DJs, the Fleet Mag.
Shout out to the Fleet
Straight
DJs.
Official. Make sure
Fleet
you
Mag.
guys log in, straightofficial.com, and check out the new article about Chanel Ellis and the new movement. Into You, the single drops May 14th.
And make sure y'all stream it and pre-save. It's all over my page.
It's all over my page.
And if you want some tickets to my show tomorrow night, just inbox me. They $20. It's going to be amazing. Shout out to Dilla Beats.
Yes, sir. You already know. Shout out to Afterlife. May 9th, it's going down. Grown and Sexy, Jay Holiday, hosted by Megastar L Hitter. You already know, man. See y'all in the building. Yo, Earl, turn us up, man.
And I'm known in the hood because this is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is my hood. This is how we hang in Inglewood. Slang in Inglewood, gang bang in Inglewood. Do our thing in Inglewood.